Today on the channel, we are gonna review the Breville oven, the one that goes on the countertop. We've had ours for about 2 years now. We wanna give you the pluses and the minuses if you're considering, should you purchase this one. So let's get into it. Here it is. This is the Breville oven. Now, I know you might be thinking, man, that is a big appliance, and that is rather true. It is a large appliance for the countertop, but I'm gonna tell you this right now, we absolutely love it. So here's 3 things that we love about this oven. I purchased this oven because I wanted to rest briskets at a certain temperature, and I wanted to be able to hold them for a long period of time. It's called a long heated rest, and this thing does perfect. It's perfect size for one brisket. You take it off the smoker, you can throw it in here, it'll rest for over 24 hours. I mean, it's incredible that you can hold the temperature right where you want it in this thing. Also, I didn't realize how much we would use the warmer. We use it while we're making breakfast. If we make pancakes, we'll throw them in there. If we make any type of food, a really good trick is to go to Costco, pick up one of their chickens, one of the rotisserie chickens, come home. You can put it in here in the warmer and it will be perfectly warm, ready to go at any time throughout the day. So if you buy it at lunchtime, you can go for dinner and it will be absolutely glorious. We love using it for that. The second thing that I love about this oven is how fast it heats up and is ready to cook. Since we purchased this oven, I have used my actual oven, like the big oven, 1 time. I've had this for 2 years and I've used our big oven 1 time. This thing has completely replaced using my large oven. The only time I actually used that oven was because there was only 1 time I was cooking where I had a really big dish and I put it in there, that was it. This thing cooks everything else every single day for us, and it's our workhorse for our entire family. The third thing that I love about this oven is that it's really easy to use. My kids use it all the time. They go in and air fry their chicken nuggets, or we use it to make toast in the morning. I mean, anything that you would use an oven for, or you would air fry, you can do in this thing. And I can't recommend it enough. Let's talk about a few things that you might want to consider if you are looking at purchasing this oven. Number 1, it is an air fryer, but this basket in here has no bottom. That means if you were to use this basket with any type of breaded food, it will leak all inside on the heating elements. So you've got to use a pan to put underneath it to have a drip pan for it to fall on, or it's just gonna make a real big mess. So that is something that you need to know about if you're gonna purchase this, that I would wanna know. And we found out the hard way. Another thing to consider with this oven is there are hot spots in the oven. So if we're going to do toast in here, if you set them up in different areas, depending on where they are, some parts of the toast will be more crispy than the others, so you might want to watch it and move toast around, or bagels, or whatever you're cooking in here. Sometimes it does not brown evenly, or if you get higher up towards the heating elements, this should be obvious, but the closer you are to the heating element, the less dispersed the heat is taking place and the more concentrated of the cook it will be. So just make sure you're aware of that going into it, so you're not just freaking out thinking, this thing does not toast correctly, because it really does, and it does a really, really good job. You just gotta get it on the right rack. Lastly, the thing that I would consider if I was gonna purchase this or not is the size of it. I mean, it is a very large piece of appliance to sit on your countertop. It is a little mini oven that is gonna go on your countertop, so be aware of that. If you don't have a lot of counter space, this might not be the best for you. Now, we don't have a lot of counter space in our new home here, but we're not getting rid of it. We love it so much. I think you would love it if you purchase one of these as well. You'll be able to cook more than you really even imagine in here. It has been a workhorse for us, like I said before, and I can't recommend it enough. So that's it. Those are a few things to consider if you're gonna purchase this oven. Again, this is our workhorse. We use it every single day. I can't recommend it enough. I think it is incredible. I think it's built to last. I think it cooks very well. It heats up super quick. It is very easy to use. I mean, this has been one of the best purchases that we have ever made when it comes to cooking in the kitchen, and I hope this is helpful to you. If it is, would you consider subscribing to the channel, like this video so other people can see this in particular information to help them decide, is this what they want or not? Bye-bye! We'll see you in the next video! She's back.